Hello there, and welcome to another presentation by ZenTek. This video will walk you through using the ZenTek Pressure Catalog. So let's begin. Once you have installed the ZenTek Pressure Catalog into your CAD library, you're ready to build your list. So go over to the Settings tab on your tool space, locate Pressure Network. Underneath Pressure Network, click on Parts List, right-click, and click New. Now on the Information tab, we'll give the list a name. We'll come down and we'll load the new catalog and browse to the ZenTek Generic Catalog. It's called generic because it was created to represent any material. Click Open, and then highlight the default catalog that came in, and click Unload Catalog. Now we're ready to add some pipes. So let's go click the Pressure Pipes tab. We're going to right-click on the part list and add material. We'll click the checkbox next to Other, and then we'll click OK. Other is the material selected in the content builder to represent the generic pipe. Next, we'll expand my list. Right-click on Other and hit Add Size. Notice nominal, inner, and outer diameter are all the same. Wall thickness is 0. This part list doesn't use a wall thickness because traditionally in profile, we've never shown wall thickness. Cut length is at 20 feet. Allowable deflection is at 5 degrees. These can be changed if necessary here in the part list. Also, if you're using flexible pipe, you can enter a minimum flex radius too. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit Add All Sizes to bring everything in. So notice these label-friendly descriptions had come in. These can be customized and change to what your preference is. And then, of course, the style automatically comes into whatever feature settings is set to. Let's go over to the fittings. Click on New Parts List, right-click, and Add Type. Notice the different fitting types on the list. Now we could select all of them and bring them all in at the same time. Or we could bring them in one at a time. The advantage to bringing them in one at a time would be to sort them into alphabetical order. What we see here is how fittings are ordered in Content Builder, which is the tool used to create these catalogs. Click OK, expand my list, and here are the different types. To bring in the sizes, we click on each type of fitting, right-click, and hit Add Size. Now for each fitting, an allowable deflection of 5 degrees was entered, and this can be changed if necessary. Select all sizes to bring them all in. And then continue to do this for the rest of the fittings. Again, notice the label-friendly descriptions. You may alter these if needed. Also notice the default styles from the feature settings loaded up. In the ZenTek Pressure Catalog, symbology is built into the catalog. So creating a style for each fitting type isn't necessary. Let's go to the Appurtenances tab. The Appurtenances tab, we're going to click on New Part List. We're going to right-click and hit Add Type. These are all in alphabetical order, so we'll just click them all and bring each appurtenance type in. Expand next to my list. And for each appurtenance, we'll right-click and add size, and then click Add All Sizes for all of the valves. or fire department connections, as well as fire hydrants. The sizes loading up pertain to the depth of the hydrant riser. This was done so that in profile the actual hydrant would sit above the grade. So depending on your local requirements, you may not need all sizes for fire department connections and fire hydrants. So in this example, I'm going to change the default appurtenance style for the hydrants and for the fire department connections to different, because I want them to have different settings when I put them into profile. We'll click OK, and this completes our pressure network list. Let's test the parts by adding a fire hydrant assembly to this water main. We just added the pipe branching off and leading to the hydrant. Notice the T that has been automatically placed. Fittings in the ZenTek pressure catalog use symbology built in the catalog, so no block-based styles are necessary. And notice in Properties, the process automatically selected the correct reducing T from the catalog. Let's place the gate valve at the T. Again, the symbology comes from the ZenTek pressure catalog. And now, the hydrant. I'm selecting the hydrant with the riser depth that matches my pressure pipe design depth. Notice the updates in profile view. We overrode the hydrant styles for a reason. For the profile display of the appurtenances, we do not have the same choices as we do for plan. Display as line work has been the traditional option for profile since pressure pipes were released, and seems to work well for fittings in most appurtenances. However, for hydrants, it will set a cartoon of a fire hydrant on top of the pipe. The option to display as boundary will use the part outline as modeled. While this works well for fire hydrants, for bins and valve appurtenances, the tessellation applied to the solids adds too much distortion to the part. If you need any further assistance with the ZenTek pressure catalog, please contact us on our website at ZenTekConsultants.net, at our toll-free number, or by email. Thank you, and have a great day.